Well, happening now, Congress began the process of dismantling the Affordable Care Act today, approving a budget resolution. And as the Affordable Care Act is slowly repealed, it will have an impact on thousands of Idahoans. More than 100,000 people in the Gem State take advantage of the state-run health exchange. As the law is repealed and replaced, there are many unanswered questions about the impact at this point. Eyewitness News reporter Chris Oswald joins us live now here with how the repeal could impact most everyone. Chris?
Yeah, Todd, first things first, the repeal process is still very early and anything could still happen. I talked with the chairman of Idaho's exchange, Your Health Idaho. He says if you use the exchange, the best thing that you can do right now is take a deep breath. A trip to the hospital for thousands of Idahoans is a little more affordable these days thanks to Your Health Idaho. That's the state-run exchange in place, a result of the Affordable Care Act. If you're one of the 100,000 Idahoans with insurance through the exchange, the repeal of Obamacare making its way through Congress won't have an immediate impact on you. Stephen Weig is chairman of Your Health Idaho. He says major changes are not going to happen within the next year.
Your Health Idaho is in place. People can buy on that. If you need insurance, it's a good place to buy insurance this year.
The real question is what happens come 2018, and the answers are a little murky. A lot of what's to come depends on the replacement Republicans keep talking about.
The question then becomes what and how do you do something different to help people who need help to get the health care they need, but do it in a different way. And so that the question is, what is that different way and when will it happen, and what are the impacts on insurance companies and individuals and hospitals.
Congress says it wants the replacement in place before the current model is eliminated, but there is no guarantee that lawmakers will approve one. Weig says it's anyone's guess. If a replacement doesn't happen, millions of Americans will lose their insurance. The Center on Budget and Policy Priorities says 366,000 Idahoans would be uninsured under repeal in 2019. That's up from 183,000 currently uninsured. The financial burden on the Gem State would be significant as well. The center says repeal means the loss of $331 million in federal marketplace spending in 2019 and $3.7 billion between 2019 and 2028. The good news for Idaho, even without the federal funds, Weig says Your Health Idaho is only one of 2 exchanges in the country that could operate on its own.
We've done it the Idaho way. We've been smart about how we do it. We didn't try to do too much too fast with too little money. And so we have a successful model for the country to look at.
Weig did tell me that some of the components of Obamacare currently in place will likely continue under any new plan that the Republicans come up with. Those include remaining on your parents' coverage until age 26 and coverage even with pre-existing conditions. Live in the studio for Eyewitness News 3, I'm Chris Oswald.